Hey, everybody, welcome to the SkyLounge podcast, episode number 195. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Follow me at the SkyLounge on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also check out the SkyLounge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Without further ado, let's get shit started with episode number 195 on this Bobby Bonilla Day, Sportsball, and the 1st of July. Yes, folks, it is July 1st. And I got to tell you guys, happy Bobby Bonilla Day. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day to everybody. To all you wonderful boys and girls, and especially to New York Mets fans. I know you guys love Bobby Bonilla Day. Now, for those of you who don't know baseball, you might be wondering to yourself, what the fuck is Bobby Bonilla Day? Why is this such a big deal? Well, I'll tell you why this is such a big deal. So, the New York Mets, back in about 2000, owed Bobby Bonilla $5.9 million for a contract buyout. And instead of paying the man $5.9 million, they went ahead and elected to pay him in installments between 2011 and 2035. And there was already a pre-negotiated clause in that contract that said 8% interest rate. So every July 1st until the year 2035, Bobby Bonilla is going to get fucking paid. And how much, you might be asking to yourself, with 8% interest? $1,193,248.20 every July 1st. And Bobby Bonilla retired in 2001. This man is 50 fucking 6 right now. Really think about that shit. And how hilarious the Mets are. Jesus Christ. I look at the Dodgers and think, wow, you guys are kind of pathetic. And then I look at the Mets and say, okay, cool. Well, I don't have to be depressed all that much then. Jesus. I mean, between Bobby Bonilla, years of mediocrity, I mean, decades really, and just having a fan base in that part of New York, I would imagine, is a very learning experience. Very testy group of people out there in New York. Very passionate too, but yeah, I guess this is just coming as a West Coast bias because, most of my sports ball, especially, U.S. sports ball, is all on the West Coast. I got my Seattle Seahawks, my L.A. Dodgers, my L.A. fucking Lakers, and the Vegas Golden Knights. So maybe it's a schism that comes from, West and East Side culture. But as a baseball fan, I know goddamn well Bobby Bonilla Day is hilarious. It is fucking hilarious. It is one of the greatest fucking things that ever happened in baseball. And I'm going to be really sad if I'm still alive in 2035. First of all, I'll be very sad if I'm alive in 2035. But point being, when that contract finally ends, I'm going to be really sad. That's going to be another momentous occasion where we see the end of the Bobby Bonilla contract. People will have been born and people have died before Bobby Bonilla's contract is over. And I can't wait. Can't fucking wait. But unfortunately, within the realm of baseball, there is one thing that we are going to have to wait for. It's minor league baseball. That's right, boys and girls. Minor league baseball went ahead and canceled the 2020 season. And the reason why I say this is unfortunate is because Las Vegas also houses a minor league baseball team in the Las Vegas Aviators, an affiliation with the Oakland Athletics. And I got to tell you, I got the email from the Las Vegas Aviators because I went to one of their games. I think I went to 2 of their games, actually. And you get on the fucking emailing list because sometimes you don't read the fucking terms and agreements and you just check mark shit that you don't really need to. But get this email with refund and credit policies for the season ticket holders. And I'm not a season ticket holder for the Las Vegas Aviators, but if any of you are interested, just go on their website. They have all the details sorted out. But yeah, it's unfortunate, seeing a fun team, not play this season. It sucks. One less sport here in Las Vegas. I don't know if the USL is going to continue or not, but yeah, this is rough for Vegas. This is rough, and what's rougher, coming out of the woodworks, is rumors and reports that Las Vegas will not be a hub city for the NHL. Yeah, I don't like that one bit. I don't, man. I wish it was Vegas. I wish, NHL play-ins and playoffs happen here in Vegas, but recent spikes and patterns probably deterred, the NHL from deciding on Las Vegas. And I look at a guy like S.C.Y, governor of Nevada, and think, your inconsistent fucking plan of action, your execution, or rather poor execution, has led to some real mediocrities here in Las Vegas. And my God, you are just shit. Can you do better? Probably not. But here's the thing. If I have that much fucking experience within that field, and if you gave me that much fucking time to dick around in that field, oh, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I fucking blast that ass. I blast that ass out the fucking water. That's not an arrogant thing. That's just me telling you, like, I could put in the fucking work ethic for that shit if I wanted to in terms of politics. But I don't. Politics is a fucking scam. And it is a goddamn tiring experience altogether. I don't know how people fucking talk about it all the time. And despite the fact that we got sports, we kind of turn this conversation back around to politics. It's unfortunate, but all intertwined, all interweaved. And yeah, Las Vegas losing out on being a potential hub city is something that you have to look at the governance in the state. But yeah. That's just the unfortunate business aspect of the NHL in Las Vegas right now. But hopefully, with all of that, the preceding season can go off without a hitch, and hopefully we can have fans back in the stadiums. And motherfucker, I fucking pay for my goddamn seats. I'm still paying for my fucking seats. So yeah, you better fucking allow us to goddamn sit there. Holy fucking shit. You're starting to sound like a real asshole, dude. You're just fucking selfish as shit. Don't even want to fucking contribute. Dude, how many fucking times I have to tell you, I don't really want to fucking give you this false sense of hope and sympathy, which I clearly don't have for most people. I don't. I post shit up on Instagram nowadays, social media, where I know the shit I'm going to say, it's going to upset a lot of people. I know that. But the reason why I go about in a very blunt fashion is because I copy my enemies. And it's not really an enemy, but it's more of an obstacle that you have to bulldoze through. And, when I see lazy cunts, leftist cunts who are just, trying to destroy this place, it just frustrates me to no end. So I got to go all in. And good Lord, Sung, you're losing it today. Yeah, I'm a wee bit hungover. Not gonna lie, man. Physiologically now, when I drink, it has this kind of unintentional effect of really slowing down everything inside my body. Even 2 beers. Even 2 fucking beers, my body's already just kind of in low efficiency mode, if you will, or low battery mode for any smartphone users. Any goddamn, most people got smartphones now, right? Right. But my shit is on low battery today. That's the real honest truth. My shit is on low battery today. I am very low energy right now, and this is going about as well as I expected. Forced laughters, goddamn eye rubbing, lots of forcefully meta bullshit commentary. Yet here we are, not dead yet. And that's the thing. I mean, I always look at social media as more of a plateau where I just stand and scream. Or you ever watch Monty Python and the Life of Brian, where you have these cult leaders, so to speak, getting on pedestals and just saying their shit and screaming their shit, and people start gathering. And that's how I treat any of my shit that I do, right? Social media, like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, any of that shit. It is pretty much that platform. It is that, standing spot where you're just screaming your shit off. And hopefully people fucking tune in and they take the right message. If not, I mean, if you don't like it, you can leave. That's always been my thing here. If you don't like it, you can leave. And I'm not gonna fucking hold your goddamn hands and beg you to stay. I'm not. And honestly, I don't know what to make of this situation in Kansas City with Chris Jones. Dude's a monster fucking interior defender, man. Like, dude's a fucking beast. But when someone starts quoting methodologies of a guy like Le'Veon Bell, the scourge cancer of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he wasn't just the lone one. I mean, he was part of the Triforce of cancers with Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, and Le'Veon Bell. So if you take kind of contractual advice from Le'Veon Bell, I automatically think you're an idiot. So despite how amazing Chris Jones plays, whenever somebody, an elite player, does dumb shit, I will call them out. Chris Jones, what are you doing? I know you want a guaranteed contract. I know you want a lot of money, but you are willing to hold out for the contract after you just won a Super Bowl because you think Le'Veon Bell told you it was a good idea? Really? Really? Not the smartest cookie idea, is it? No, probably not. But the Chiefs will probably have to cave because Chris Jones is an elite player. And simultaneously, it's going to create a lot of salary cap headache because you have to pay Patrick Mahomes. Like, you have to pay Patrick Mahomes. Like, that dude's going to get like 45 mil per year. Hell, he might be the first 50 mil. Like, for shits and giggles, I could totally see 50 mil on Patrick Mahomes. 45 to 50 mil, easily. Or, as a lot of people would imagine, some sort of stake or percentage in ownership. That would be amazing, right? The guy who brought you a Super Bowl 50 fucking years later after your first one, and then you give him like 1%. Imagine 1% ownership of the Kansas City Chiefs right now. My God, Patrick Mahomes would be set for life. Like, he would be set for life. And so I think there is a possibility of that for Patrick Mahomes. And maybe that could, relax and flex a little bit of that salary cap so you don't have to take a massive hit, when it comes to, paying out Patrick Mahomes, which in turn would allow you to sign a guy like Chris Jones. But again, the method of the way you're going about it, quoting Le'Veon Bell of all people, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? It's a great question that you have to ask, athletes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, when I see NFL players right now, still not in training camp, still trying to, squeeze out a little bit of time and possibly train. I just think, dude, just work on your shit. Just focus up. It's almost fucking training camp. Yeah, you'll have Chris Jones quoting Le'Veon Bell, saying it's a good idea to probably hold out for a massive contract. Okay. Motherfucker, okay. I swear I'm losing faith in humanity. It's already low, but it's about to hit 0 really soon. It is. I mean, we're probably at like 5 out of 100. And that shit's been steadily declining. In all of June, that just plummeted all the way down. So we're damn near close to 0. And what really makes me lose faith in humanity is when my sports ball team irks and does some cringy knee-jerk shit like the Lakers. Yeah. J.R. Smith is a reality now. J.R. Smith is now a Lakers reality. Isn't that fucking nice? I gotta ask, why J.R.? Why J.R.? Why J.R. Smith out of everybody? Why J.R. Smith? There's other guards out there. You could have actually gotten a forward if one was available to you. Yeah, you went with J.R. Smith. Mr. I don't know how many fucking seconds are left on the clock, and I don't know what the actual scoreboard is. J.R. Smith. Mr. J.R. Smith, who, when communist Lawang James scores 50 in game 1 against the Warriors, and he has an opportunity to put them up 1-0, goes ahead and fucks up in the biggest way possible and gets swept because of that stupidity. That J.R. Smith. We're bringing that J.R. Smith back in. Okay. But I know what you stupid cunts are probably saying. Oh, but it might be the New York Knicks J.R. Smith. Oh, it might be the Denver Nuggets version of J.R. Smith. Dude, it's all relative ass compared to what, we need in this Laker squad. Which is some fucking perimeter defense and some fucking... some fucking rebounding. Like extra rebounding would be great. Would be. But J.R. Smith! J.R. Smith. Tagging along with his friends. His pampered fucking social justice warrior friends. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when your fucking GM flat out tells people like, oh man, we can replace a lot of players because they're probably going to be doing some social justice warrior shit, then you get concerned. When a name like Dwight Howard says, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to play based on health concerns. And you know what? I'm calling bullshit on those players that are saying quote unquote health concerns. Because you're just fucking following fears of the numbers. Now, yeah, individual family members in your squad maybe have, individual issues, right? Respiratory illnesses and all these underlying health factors that, can be detrimental. But isn't this the fucking play-ins and playoffs? Isn't this what you fucking fight for every goddamn season, a championship? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here, folks? Are you not athletes? Do you not get paid stupid amounts of money to win? Is that something that's a lost art or a definition? What the hell is the deal? Now all of a sudden everybody wants to be fucking woke as shit, but not actually do anything about it to make progressive change within the society by understanding how the political infrastructure of this country works. No, you don't want to do that shit. You just want to fucking bitch and moan and just put hashtag Black Lives Matter on all this goddamn garbage and put a fucking name of a cost behind your jersey. Is that how you want to fucking go about things? And Rob Pelinka, like, really? You're just going to, like, enable this shit? You're going to just let this go? Okay, all right. Weakest fucking league. Weakest fucking league. Bunch of fucking pseudo tough guys who are fucking children. Like, NBA players are basically fucking children with money who never got formal education in the sense of going to fucking college or hell, even focusing up in high school, right? And you just think, what the fuck makes a person think that they're above, you know, their career, their position within a business? It's like, guys, like, don't get fucking full of yourself. I know Adam Silver wants to like pet your cocks and like ease you up, but you're acting like fucking children. You're acting like entitled children. Like Orlando is set to spend like what, like I don't know if it's per team, but the bubble that they want to create for these stupid fucking entitled kids that are also known as NBA players is roughly $150 million. So these spoiled, entitled pricks are going to fucking dance around, talk about racism. Everyone's racist, social justice causes, rah, 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 rah. But you're getting pampered like little prince and princesses. And you expect me to sympathize with you and what you're saying. And if players like Avery Bradley and Dwight Howard say, like, oh, I don't want to play, you want me to have any sort of fucking sympathy for you? Like, really? Really? No. That's not how this shit works. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you're a cold bastard. Dude, how many times I have to say this? Like, after a while, you just stop caring about everyone's bullshit because it is what it is. It's bullshit. It's absolute fucking horseshit. It's absolute fucking stupidity at its finest. It is refined now into just this fine gem of retard. And I congratulate the NBA for being such a stupid fucking woke league that you are not only alienating former fans, but now you're just pandering. All you're doing is pandering to these fucking losers who have no fucking lives but to try to cancel shit out and fucking bash their chest and say, oh, if you're not with me, you're against me. If you disagree, you're a racist. Like, really, bitch? Really? You're going to go off of that? Okay. Fuck me then. Jesus, dude. Can't stand people, man. I just can't fucking stand people. And kind of being hungover, it draws out a very raw negative emotion out of me. Like I am definitely filled with a lot of hate right now. Drinking all that haterade when it's actually Kirkland water. You'd be surprised, kids. You'd be very surprised what positivity can come out of from negativity. It's wild sometimes. It is. Because, as you know, kids, I support Arsenal Football Club, as the jersey and the flag bearer behind me suggests. And today, Arsenal goes ahead and wins against Norwich 4-0. And before the match, Bukayo Saka, teenager phenom that has bursted out the season, has signed a long-term deal with Arsenal Football Club. Awesome, awesome stuff. Young guy, tremendous upside. Seems like a really good kid. Gets what he deserves. And I believe Bukayo Saka will be a first-team starter starting next season. And that's some really good news for us because we know a lot of things are going to fall apart. Like, I've been saying this. I think Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leaves by the end of the season. If he doesn't, great. If he stays, that's awesome. But I don't know how all this shit's going to work out with Arsenal Football Club right now. But the one thing that we can just definitively, embrace and love about this guy is he has now scored 50 goals in 79 matches. 79 total fucking games. He has scored 50 fucking goals. That is the fastest Arsenal player to score 50 goals. He has passed Thierry Henry. He's passed Robin van Persie. He's passed Alexis Sanchez, even Olivier Giroud. Ian Wright, I apologize. Ian Wright is actually number 3. I'm sure Robin van Persie's somewhere there. But, man, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is an unbelievable talent. I've always said this. I was pinching myself silly when I heard news that he was coming to Arsenal Football Club. I thought, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way this guy's coming to this club. And once he did, it was just just magic. It's still been magic, and I hope it continues. I really, really, really hope that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does find it in his heart to say, hey man, I'm gonna embrace Arsenal Football Club, and we're gonna have a great time moving forward, and I'm gonna bring this club to glory, as captain, and he is captain right now, and I hope he continues to be captain. But who the hell knows, man? Who the hell knows? And this is what really depresses me about Arsenal, because you just don't know. And track record wise, I mean, we have a tendency to be heartbroken all the time. We get left at the altar all the time, and we wonder why these engagements don't work. But clearly, there's something wrong with Arsenal that nobody really accepts. Like the administration, after a certain while, you kind of see the arrogance and the less than transparent nature of how they go about their business. And there's this whole debacle with the William Saliba loan with Saint Etienne. And Etienne, who, super long story short, wanted to keep William Saliba for the Ligue 1 Cup final, right? The French Cup, or whatever the fuck they call that shit. So Arsenal went ahead and declined to extend, his stay there. And it's just this whole back and forth row with probably both parties at fault. But ultimately, I think the downside of all of this is, William Saliba is not going to get more time on the pitch, which I think he absolutely needs, especially coming off of 2 injuries throughout the season. So, yeah, a bit complicated, but this is a young lad that seems to be really interesting. Hopefully he could come to that back line, figure stuff out. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have to fucking watch the Arsenal match against Norwich to make a video review. But good Lord, folks, we're dragging this out. Your boy is fucking dead tired today. Don't fucking drink late at night and get 4 fucking hours of sleep and expect yourself to be functional and normal and good to go, because you will be dead wrong. Always. So ultimately, enjoy what you can, kids. Enjoy what you can. That's not a threat. Can we stop inferring weird shit just based on literal words? Because there's also context, right? Context. Good fucking Lord. But hey, listen, on the next episode of the Sky Lounge, we're gonna bitch more about the left. We are. That's the truth, because there's a lot of shit going on around the news. It's gonna take a day or so for me to just start soaking everything in again and regurgitate it back out to you folks in hopefully a digestible fashion. So, all right. I appreciate you, motherfuckers, dropping by this episode. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also follow me at the Sky Lounge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And until next time, fuck off. Holy shit, look at these fucking bags under my eyes, man. I know you can't see it in the audio version, but your fat panda bear has got some fucking, some carry-ons and some goddamn check-in bags under his eyes. So I'll see what I can do about that. Again, until next time, fuck off.